Sanzini is a law firm that specializes in representing technology and life sciences companies at all stages their life cycle, from early stage startup to multi-billion-dollar enterprise. And we also represent the investors that finance them. We offer a broad range of, I hope I'm not frozen. We offer a broad range of services across many different practice areas, principally focused on addressing the challenges faced by management, boards of directors, shareholders, and in-house counsel of our clients. And our goal is really to act not just as a legal advisor, but also as a strategic business partner by providing high value, innovative, responsive, and cost-effective legal services. So without further ado, please welcome Knightscope. We have William Santana Lee, who is the chairman and CEO.
Greetings, everyone from Silicon Valley. One of the things that can make a deal kind of exciting is perfect timing. So if one were to imagine that the entire nation's focused on security, on reimagining public safety, we're in the middle of a pandemic and the robots are immune, sound like a science fiction kind of movie script, but here we are. So let's get right into it. Our long-term ambition at Knightscope is to make the United States of America the safest country in the world. $500 billion a year gets spent on security, both in the public and private sector globally. It's a very sleepy industry, ripe for disruption through automation. We believe that there's an opportunity to build a $30 billion company that looks similar to a defense contractor, but instead of focusing on the Department of Defense, we'd focus on the Department of Homeland Security, Department of Justice, and the 8,000 private security firms and 19,000 law enforcement agencies here in the U.S. The solution is basically twofold. One is to build a set of technologies that can provide a physical deterrence to give the million security guards and million law enforcement professionals really smart eyes and ears for them to do their jobs much more effectively. So similar to just putting a law enforcement vehicle in front of your home or your office, criminal behavior changes. Or if I put a patrol car on the side of the highway, I don't care what speed you're doing, you are going to slow down. And that's what we've been seeing with our clients across the country. The next part is to just have these machines be able to generate over 90 terabytes of data a year that no human's going to ever be able to process, and give those guards and officers really smart eyes and ears for them to cover a lot more ground. So we've got in production the K1 stationary that you see here on the left-hand side, the K3 indoor, the K5 outdoors, the most popular one that's 400 pounds, 5 feet tall, 3 foot wide, autonomously patrol, primarily outdoors or indoors, wherever you might see a security guard. And then we have a K7 that's under development. All that data feeds into the Knightscope Security Operations Center that our clients utilize to interact with the machines. So we can run facial recognition, detect a person, run a thermal scan, read 1,200 license plate a minute. The guards can speak through the machines as if it's a mobile PA system. There's a whole suite of capabilities, and we, similar to Tesla, drop new software every couple of weeks to continue to improve the capabilities. The business model from a client's perspective gets really interesting. An off-duty law enforcement officer is about $85 an hour. An unarmed guard is around $15 to $35 an hour. We offer our technology and a machine as a service business model at an effective price of $4 to $11 an hour. And that resonates rather well with our clients that are corporate campuses, law enforcement agencies, hospitals, et cetera. We've generated over $10 million of lifetime revenue to date. Why an investor cares? Well, each machine generates on the high side about $100,000 a year. So over a 5-year period, we should generate about $500,000 of revenue coming in and net out about $250,000 of profit per machine over that 5-year planning period. The team, by way of background, I'm an ex-Ford Motor Company executive. Spent 10 years there, 12 different jobs, 4 different continents, every functional area. Second to last job, I was director of mergers and acquisitions when we were running around buying everything. My last job, ill-advised, I was an entrepreneur. Raised $250 million internally to do a roll-up in the used parts industry. Bought 22 companies in 11 months, had about 600 employees, doing about $150 million in sales just from the get-go. The rest of the team, what ended up happening here, the management team you see here is the same team that founded the company in 2013, and we were told the following. hey, Bill, you're out of your mind. This will never work. It's hardware and software. It's too complicated. And physical security is not an investment thesis. And those were all the wrong answers. So we basically continue to build out the company. And to date, we've generated not only $10 million in revenue, we've operated across the field from Alaska to Rhode Island, across 5 time zones, 24/7 for over 1 million hours. And we have clients all across the country. So this is what happens when you tell relentless entrepreneurs no. We'll just keep pushing and pushing until we get the right answer. So we are now have raised over $70 million. We're backed by 19,000 investors, accelerators, and 4 major corporations. And if you'd like to learn more on how to buy some shares ahead of a possible public listing, just go to securityrobot.com. And you can learn everything there, and you can invest from $500 up to 10 million on a transaction as we close this round out. And thank you so much. We'll see you in the break room, and don't forget to go visit securityrobot.com.